Hello, I'm Justin Frandson, your athleticism, health, and performance coach, host of our 2018 EMF Radiation and Electricity Pollution Summit. Today's topic is pregnancy. So we're covering electricity and how different it is for our body. Now, the challenge with this whole topic is we can't have a control group. Everyone's different in their DNA, in their makeup, in their age, and what they're predisposed towards, and their sex. It's like you have everyone at different spectrums, and they're trying to figure out tests that mesh with all these different spectrums, and then they're just like, forget it, we'll just roll it out and not do any bio studies and then have everyone scream at us later. Not a great solution for it. So when you're wanting to get pregnant, or you already are pregnant, that's going to be a really, really important time to have awareness of electricity and radio frequency products. So cell phones, if you're pregnant, say goodbye to your cell phone for the entire term. You do not want to be holding that phone, because the second you're holding that phone, charges throughout your entire body. Your whole body is charging at the level of that phone, which is billions of waves per second. And your baby, the fetus, has zero blood-brain barrier, zero skull developed. So you're just basically cooking your baby and not cooking it in the right way, okay? So we really want to have some consciousness about this. Pre-pregnancy, you're looking at having anywhere from, your sperm count dropped tremendously for guys to the ovaries malform. So you want to keep all the stuff off your body and off the private parts. No laptops on the lap. They're for a lab, not a lap. And we want them up there. iPads, they should have the laptop products from emfrocks.com that they sell. You can tape them underneath your laptop or your iPad. That'll clear it. You can have them for the back of your cell phone. That'll clear those devices. So pre-pregnancy, it's going to be huge. The other thing on pregnancy that we really want to be aware of are solar panels. Now, I have a colleague, works in my office. Her friend had 3 successful pregnancies. Going into the 4th pregnancy, they decided to put solar panels on their roof. So literally 1 week to date, or less than 1 week from when the solar panels went up, the fetus died in the womb. So to me, there's no scratching your head at all. Like, that dirty electricity from those new solar panels, like literally the baby couldn't handle it and died in the womb. Like, there's no scratching your head on that. I've seen the measures, I've seen the meters, I've seen what the levels are supposed to be from bioinitiative.org, and hundreds of scientists and experts, especially like the dozen that we've had on our site say. And when you have tremendous chaos for that new fetus, and all of a sudden you just put it in there, there's going to be a response, and it's not going to be positive. So anyone pregnant, you need to harmonize your car. So get a car plug so your car is not grounding you, or not cooking you as well. So you're looking at all direct sources. Routers need to be out of your bedroom, phones on airplane mode and off and out of your bedroom, charged out of your bedroom, plugs or have cell chips for your phone, for your computer, clips, appliance harmonizers for your router, and then you're going to harmonize the vibration everywhere. But then not only that, you're going to just clear those devices out of your life for now. Again, fiber optic hot wiring your home so you can have high-speed internet access is faster, better quality, and more reliable. I mean, what more do you want in internet technology? That's what we want, okay? You get a stand-up desk, sit down, stand up, what have you, sit and stand throughout the day, obviously best for you, and you're going to start to see your health and your energy, your vitality come back. You're not going to affect the kids and the fetuses. And then once they're affected, then it's their kids that it's going to really show even more. So our kids will be affected potentially, because it's like that first generation, more in behavioral challenges, quite possibly autism, some of those spectrums. Suicide is big right now. But as we get into the next level with their kids, once these morphs start to change in the cell structure, we don't adapt to technology. We don't adapt to man-made EMF. We don't adapt to these frequencies. They just cause tremendous cell damage, period. So we're trying to adapt to this stuff. We're not going to adapt to it. We're just not. It's just going to kill us. And it's going to be a slow, drawn-out process over several generations. But this is what the scientists show. It takes time for these things to take effect. It's that slow cooking effect that they're doing on our bodies, the slow aging, the morphing of the cells and the DNA, the leaching the body of minerals. So if we're not eating right, we're not feeling our system, we're going to be getting zapped in a lot of different ways. It's just going to hurt us tremendously. So if you're looking for a successful pregnancy and you care about future generations and fertility and you're a fertility doctor, please advise your patients and please take heed yourself to stay away from it. I mean, I went to a seminar this week and chatted with a gal. She works on fertility tremendously. And I'm like, what's your number one stressor? And she starts telling me about, and she works with couples. She's like, it's this couple stress between this and this. And I'm like, you know what? My number one stressor on the body, hands down, is EMF. And there's no scratching your head on it, because if you're morphing the body, you're changing it, you're adding these stressors, they're going to lose their pregnancy. They're not going to get pregnant. Future generations are going to be affected. It's just they're going to cook the brain and the body while it's in there, even if you're on it or you're driving a Tesla with little kids and infants in it. Like, we're in Orange County, we see that. I see that all the time. I'm just going, oh man, I feel so sad for those kids, because they're just literally getting cooked, and the parents don't have the awareness that that's a massive electricity is actually hurting them, because we're relying on companies to take care of us, and they're really not. Net zero is not net zero. It's a massive health challenge, and that's probably the biggest challenge with electricity and electric cars and young families, is if you're driving an electric car or any of those. So there are solutions. That's a great part. You can go to emfrocks.com. They have necklaces that you can wear if you're a woman. They have XL patch I have in my pocket for guys. It has crystals in it and a little magnet in it to buffer off some of the frequencies. And we have solutions for your car, for yourself, for your computer, for your home, for your smart meter. So you want to make sure your bed's grounded with a better Z pillow, especially when you're pregnant, so you're not getting charged to the level of the outlet. Because if the outlet's near or touching the bed will be charged to the level of the outlet. All these things you want to take in consideration. This is for your own health, for your own energy, vitality, and the health of future generations. Thanks for going beyond with us.